Welcome back to another episode of Rocstar Reacts. It's your host, Rocstar 2800, the most hated, most opinionated, most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now to the channel. If you haven't already, become a member. Turn on your notifications. Tap that bell. Smash that like button. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. All right, man. Let's get into this. B Braze breaks the news that the guy who was on 600 live that I reacted to is no bueno, no good. Okay, him talking about Bricc, saying Bricc wasn't programming, Bricc wasn't taking showers, all this stuff. I guess it's false. Well, let's hear it from B Braze, man, because he got the news. You feel me? He got the word. He got the call. You already know how this turns out. Shout out to Figaro with Facts. Right now, you tuned in to Smut Free TV. This is Rocstar Reacts. Give it a thumbs up. Let's get into the content.
Hey man, you already know, tapping on the who's we going crazy. Hey look, my bro in the feds tap in on me. The first thing he tell me is, on lanes, bro. He say, why I'm in the same pod as Durk. Y'all know, last time I was popping about this on the Dead Homies, I didn't want to say a nigga name and all that because on GM, like bro said, blood about to go to trial. You don't wanna really, you know what I'm saying? On else, and with Durk, I ain't go say what's going on with him because on GM he in there programming. Everybody that laced me up about him, on Wayne's tell me the same shit. Durk in there programming, gang. You got people like 6ix9ine. Like, what is? I really want to know. Like, what is all this coming? Like, what's really going on? Like, you get an internet, you get a platform to a big ass rat gang. I don't understand how on lanes the people allow the world to have Takashi talking about Durk on GM like it's cool. People commenting saying like, oh yeah, he won, yeah he do, he got the money, he's sitting at home right now. Nigga, look what everything he had to do on GM to be where he at right now on Damo. His baby mama backdoored him. It's like, you know he bad people. It's GM. I can't believe a nigga sit on the net, a girl mad, and talk about a nigga in jail. That's your only win on P's. That be these niggas' only win. Another thing I just seen, I'm just calling shit out on the net. I just seen Dean on GM. It's my good peoples. Everything on the hood. You know what I'm saying? Everything is everything. But bro, when a young nigga, light-skinned Peas, Bang, whatever his name is, little AB son, start getting his own motion, get his little clothes going and all that, I'm always hearing Dean say he put somebody on, gang. I put you on. I did this. I put you in this position. Like, on West Side Lanes, that shit starting to show female tendencies, gang. I told you one time that you in LA, you in the land, you saying cuz on GM, somebody is gonna start getting up on you and extorting you. Figaro facts. Not even it ain't even extortion. I'm saying this is regular. Like, come on, gang. We doing all this in land on the hood. Nobody ain't on you and none of that. You gotta start running in with this program. Figaro. So, see, he seen what was best for him. He got with it on GM and let them people do. But anyway, like I said, to be on the net, because we all got platforms. Some people shit bigger than the next. It is what it is on the hood. Let them young niggas shine, gang. On the hood, let them shine. You got. Again, man. I don't know who give people platforms or who make bad people think they good. On GM, you got a nigga that snaked the whole state. He snaked this whole state, the whole gang. And on the hood, he get out, give him all the platform and all that. He got the nerve to be talking down on the Muslim, a gangster, nigga that kept it real in jail. And I see comments under that laughing and some people saying this on GM. No, I don't know him at all on Bloods. But I know on GM, if all that is in that paperwork, right, they take the people's peace text back and said, nigga, dead homies, we ain't doing none of that peace treat, nigga. Free that nigga. Dimo. Tapping on the who's. Stop giving bad people's voices. Dead homies. That's what I got on there today saying. Stop giving bad niggas voices. GM, nigga. Nobody ain't doing nothing. Stop talking about gang shit. Leave members out your mouth. Nigga, you told on everybody. Start preaching some other shit. Don't be on there talking about you stomp shit out, you walk shit down, ain't walking nothing down. Dead homies, all you doing is walking niggas into a courthouse. Blush. You publicly saying it's good to be telling. On GM, y'all gotta watch who y'all let y'all kids watch. Y'all got y'all kids watching Rakaya and all them people's internet. Yeah, the streams is going crazy. I respect it. On the dead homies, but to be dressing up as girls and all that, to be dressing up as girls, knowing that you got our sons and our kids watching you, nephews and nieces and them watching you. But all niggas that do anything for money. On GM, I just sit back and pop it. Damo, tapping on the who's when you tap in. We in Cali with it. Bop, 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 bop. Oh yeah. I seen a comment fucking said, dead homies. Braze, it look like you getting older. 36. Supposed to look like I'm getting older. Damo, I wasn't gonna stay looking 20 forever. Dummy, still fit in. I'm saying, tapping on the who's when you tapping. And I've been down for a minute. You know your business. That's the thing. I don't put too much of. Yes, it's probably on the online or whatever, but don't forget I ain't talked about too much of me. I don't even say how long I've been down for. I don't even do all that. Said, yeah, should know. Tapping on the who's. And if a nigga text and say, man, we want a peace treat them dead homies, I'm gonna get back and say, nigga, peace treat with this wedge. Tapping on the who's, GM. Peas didn't do that. They just lying on you. Damo. And real shit, this is a Figaro fact. I really got peoples in there right next to Peas on the dead homies. It's crazy. All the stuff that I really know what's going on, like Bricc tap in, dead homies. It just be stuff that I don't even know. I be having shit going on. Bricc tap in. Bricc in there going crazy. Bricc squabbling with niggas and all that. I ain't even gonna lie. I be like, the feds got their own world. I ain't even gonna, like, the feds got their own world in the hood. It's people from state to state in there. It's a lot going on. GM. Durk about to start his trial, though. Tapping on the who's on the hood. They got people that, like, watch who you call your homies, man. On dead homies. It ain't even no people. It didn't even take no enemies to take Peas down. It ain't even take no enemies to have him in his cell. Took his homies. Somebody that people feeding. Them Bloods, them be the first people that'll do you. Tapping on the who's, tapping on nothing else.
So Braze is saying that Bricc tapped in. And he's tapped in, but not only that, he has somebody from Lanes that's in there with Durk in the same pod. He said, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Bricc is in there catching fades. He's handling his business. He's staying down. So that tells us that whoever this guy that got from jail, from where he from? The Yajeks, he might be getting paid. Loose cannon, Wag, somebody must have got to him, because how did he end up on 600? Out of all people, he ended up on 600 live. And that was just kind of confusing to me, right? After all the stuff we seen, these people play with people's lives and these people's livelihoods and you know these people legacies, you know, the street credibility, they playing with it, just dangling it from a tree, right? And laughing, ha 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 ha. And this guy comes home and says Bricc ain't taking no shot. Are you really smutting Bricc saying Luce is handling his business? He really in there programming? Stop lying. You could not fool me, gang. I wasn't born yesterday or today. So that's what just killed me, man. That people really believe this, man. That Bricc wasn't in there fading, that he was turned down, that he didn't want to catch no back fades, that he ain't taking no showers, and loose cannon is programming. Yeah, right. Y'all just heard it. Braze said, Peace, that ain't right. Peace, figure over facts. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, y'all let me know, man, who's in the wrong here. You know what I'm saying? The guy that came on 600 Live, you know, or is Braze getting his facts misconstrued? Which I doubt it. Like he said, he has a guy on the inside who's in the same pot as Durk. You know what I'm saying? And this is nasty work, you know. But not only did Braze comment on the Bricc situation, I mean, he commented on a lot of situations. As far as Dean getting extorted by the Crips allegedly, you feel me? He basically said he knew a time would come where Dean would have to check in. Where Dean would have to, that somebody would get up on Dean like, hey, come on now, this ain't what it is, right? Not only that, Durk, you know what I'm saying? Like he said his Durk is in there programming in the feds. He getting with all the BS, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, but you know he's on trial right now, so we're not gonna talk too much. Free Durk, free Smurf, free Bricc, free Braze, free everybody that's locked up. The real ones, man. We need y'all, man. There's a lot of suckers out here on these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? That deserve to be up in there. Real talk. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Become a member if you haven't. Turn on your notifications. Tap that bell. Smash that like button. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. Stay tuned for more Rocstar Reacts right here on Smut Free TV.